Mediterranean charm in the mightiest of the locations. With wide entrances and open spaces throughout this inventory home, this sure does stand to impress. Along the video, we will also explore some lots that are available to be built on the facing that is the most popular. Not just that, we will also cover why this neighborhood is popular and pricier than most other neighborhoods and what else is coming up in the area. This is the Palo Alto Plan by Toll Brothers in Hidden Creek neighborhood. Currently listed at more than $1.3 million for 3,900 square foot with 4 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms and additional rooms. As soon as you enter into this house, this opens into this super wide entryway with double chandeliers that come as standard for this particular plan. I have two different clients building the exact same plan on the same street in a different community that is looking through the views for miles and miles. This plan is popular for various reasons that we are going to cover throughout this video. Beginning with this 2-story living room that is opening up into the second floor catwalk and super wide open floor concept. And they added this tile all the way to the ceiling around this fireplace, which gives it a very grand look. This plan doesn't have that open to below game room setup, but it has a very different, unique layout that sure does impress a lot of people, and you should wait until you check that option. Another great thing is the kitchen and so much storage across this house. I am also trying sync sound for the first time on this particular video, so apologies for any sound differences. For a home of this square footage, this is a fantastic size kitchen, and the builder did add some cabinets on the other side of this huge island with a beautiful countertop with a waterfall layout. This is one of a very popular demand from my clients to have this waterfall on this center island, but it's depending on the level of the cabinet. It costs anywhere from 7 to 10 grand just to add that option. One thing I really like about this particular plan is the amount of cabinets and counter space that you get right here in this beautifully appointed kitchen. Has this upgraded KitchenAid appliances here with the vent hood. They choose not to have the backsplash all the way to the ceiling here, but that is another popular option that a lot of clients choose if they're using a vent hood like this. And as you can see, it's a lot of cabinet space on this side and this side, and this is one of the measurements that I do. Can 2 people comfortably stand between the stove and the sink? Here, yes, you can. Might choose a different hardware that they picked for this cabinets, but it goes well with the silver style that they went with the rest of the house. So another highlight for this particular plan is the walk-in pantry. See the depth of this one? It's really good. This is probably the number one plan that I like, with such a huge deep pantry and a huge kitchen overall. The kitchen and pantry combination is probably the best in the square footage. In the dining room, you don't have a formal dining room area, but this is the breakfast area / dining area that can comfortably fit 8, even 10 people table without breaking a sweat. One of my client is doing cabinets right here towards this wall. That is shown in one of the model homes in a different community, but that would be a great option to add more storage and kind of give you a butler pantry feel to the dining room area. My name is Rambo, and I'm a full-time realtor in Austin area. If you're looking for a realtor who will make sure you make the most informed decision possible by giving you a lot of data points and a lot of context of touring homes every single day, then scan the QR code on the screen and let's find out if we are a good match to work together. As you can see, this bedroom has this huge cathedral ceilings. It's not just this one bedroom. I'm going to show you another bedroom here, which is not common to have tall ceilings in. This makes the room that much more spacious. And again, I have two clients that I'm working with right now and building this exact same plan on a view lot in a different community. This is a popular model for various reasons, which we will cover all of them today, and one of them being this primary bathroom as well. Look at the layout here. Very well divided, dual vanities. Of course, you probably would want to add a mask onto that window because you're not in a super private neighborhood. The standalone tub and the shower. This shower is not usual size. This is a very nice big shower with tile all the way to the ceiling. I'm glad they did that with this frameless glass enclosure. So this frameless glass is quite a bit of an upgrade as well. If you want details on how much any of these options cost, reach out to me. I have helped my clients build their homes from the ground up and be involved in every step of the way, including the design center. And the walk-in closet, definitely a good size. I wouldn't say the best, but definitely a great size for the square footage. One more look at this bathroom. Very nice laid out. This plan is the Palo Alto Plan in Hidden Creek, but it has multiple names in different communities. It's also called Glenson in Treviso. Toll Brother does this very funky way of renaming some of these plan names, and the only thing that changed here in this plan so far is the entrance to the primary bath, how you enter into the room from the primary bathroom. Rest of the place is very much the same as Glenson. Towards the front of the house, as we saw earlier, super nice wide entryway that welcomes you into the house. And of course, a very popular option is the second bedroom downstairs. And this is what I was talking about. 3 big windows right here in this elevation, and look at the ceiling height in the second bedroom. Imagine your parents or guests that you love staying in this room for a few days or weeks and being hosted in this particular room with tall ceilings and a private suite with a walk-in shower. Again, they chose this white and bronze theme throughout the house, so I do like that they added this tile all the way to the ceiling, even though it is a inventory home. And they know who they are serving. A lot of my clients also look for that tub spout to fill up a bucket or something that is more convenient for their parents. A little smaller linen closet here, but look at the countertop that they chose. This is pretty much similar to the primary bathroom, the kitchen, everything, the 3 centimeter super nice upgrade, and a walk-in closet as well. This is a great layout with space in every room that you go. Not just that, we have also a powder room because we have a private second bathroom. A lot of these plans, if you do not have a private bathroom, you would just use the second bath downstairs as a powder room purposes for any of your guests visiting your house. And here is the office room area. Won't say spacious, but it's a very good size for an office room. If you refer to one of my model home tours, you will see that they add a lot of cabinets here in the office room to make it super functional. I'll add a link to that video right here or towards the end of the video. Another great space here is the utility room, and by default tool does give the sink right here, and you still have so much space on this side with cabinet storage on the top and a space nook on this side that can cover your second refrigerator space. This is why this is one of the most popular plan that they build in any of the communities that they offer this particular plan with different names again. And of course the storage everywhere. You have more mudroom setup right here, and it does come with a default tandem 3-car garage. A lot of other builders in this particular size of a home, you probably have to replace one of your tandem garage spaces to convert into a second bedroom downstairs, but this plan gives you the 3-car garage and the second bedroom downstairs along with an office room as well, and one more surprise upstairs that comes as a standard in this particular plan. Here, before we go upstairs, I quickly want to also show you the storage closet under the stairs here. They maximize the space as much as they can, and we'll quickly talk about the community that we are in and why this community is soon selling out. This is the Hidden Creek neighborhood, exclusively built by Toll Brothers in Cedar Park. This is one of the closest communities to the city that is built as a master plan community. Still, it has only 150 home sites to be built in total. As you can see, the up-to-date drone shot right here by most of the sites that are already built on, but few of the opportunities are still available. Later on in the video, I'm going to add the lot snippet that I usually send it to my private clients to show two of the best lots still available in this community. It has a pretty decent amenity center with cabanas and a pool, but the driving factor for a lot of people buying in this community is the accessibility to Ronald Reagan. You see the empty land in front of the community here. That one might be developed into a commercial spot. There are some other commercial properties right around this neighborhood which might be a little off-putting to some people, but people still buy here for the accessibility reasons, because this is the biggest home that you can build this close to city right now. Like some of my other clients, this may or may not be the perfect community for you. To know more about that, scan this QR code on the screen to get more details. Up the stairs, you can see the upgrades that they added right here. Super dark wood, and this is another talking point. This is a hardwood floor, and if you don't like carpet, this is a great plan for it, because they literally added hardwood every single place except the secondary bedrooms and the bonnet. And it is always the case that hardwood is not laid out on these wooden stairs if you get it from the builder, because these are hardwood that got installed like a hardwood rather than having a baseboard and then a carpet rip off to put some wooden planks on top of it. This is a very expensive upgrade if you are getting it done from the builder, but that would be the most cleanest install. As you can see, it goes all the way through that balusters. One more look here with the open foyer area into the living room. I have one more concern in this house that is not specific to the plan, but we are going to talk about that later in the video. I also like how the bedrooms are really spread out here. We have 2 bedrooms and 2 full baths. This bedroom completely all the way to the front of the house right here. Very spacious bedroom. And another thing that we should really appreciate is a good size walk-in closets in both the secondary bedrooms, and especially this one, they chose to add a shower here. Again, same countertop upgrade, the chrome that is going all the way through. You can see the door handles, you can see the door hinges, everything is chrome in this house. They changed up the tile a little bit here, but the backsplash or the shower tile is similar to what we've seen in other bathrooms. And here is the walk-in closet that I was talking about. So this is why it's very, very important to sit down and look at all the available options and figure out what's the most important thing for you in this particular area. We have so many communities, so many builders and plans that are being offered in multiple lot sizes as well. And that's one more difference that we need to talk about this particular plan. Is this is originally a 60s plan. That means it is built on a 60-foot wide product. But in this particular community, they build this on a 70-foot lot. So what that gives you is a little bit more breathing room space between house and house. It would be much wider. You might feel like this is right next to your house, but compared to some other communities, this is a pretty good division. Excuse me. As I said, very nice walk-in closets in both the secondary bedrooms. Of course, the second bedroom downstairs also has a nice walk-in closet that is private. And this is the bathroom that is common to the common spaces upstairs. So that's why it has entrance from both sides. Again, they used a tub here or left it as a tub here rather than upgrading it to a shower, stand-in shower, and the same tile, same flooring as the other bathroom, and the same countertop right here. Now, coming to that default common space, this game room, media room setup. This is one of the best layouts because of, again, other than the reasons that I have already mentioned, this game room, media room comes as a default and it is super spacious to set it up. And again, I highly recommend you to check that model home tour that I'm going to attach, and that shows really well how well this space can be laid out. And another fantastic thing is this plan can be built with a balcony. So what that means is you'll have an entrance depending upon the layout on this side of the wall for this particular orientation to go into your balcony. And that balcony is also very good upgrade that is super economical compared to any other upgrades other builders provide for a balcony that they charge for. So that's why I like this plan. Is super functional, not many negatives in general. It has huge kitchen, huge bedroom, media rooms comes as a default. It has a secondary bedroom with tall ceilings downstairs. And if I have to nitpick, some of these builders are offering to add a door from the laundry room into your primary closet. That's probably not possible on this particular plan because of how it is laid out. And Toll Brothers usually gives these sliding glass doors as a standard on any of these plans on the 60s and 70s slots, at least the ones that we are in North Austin. So that is a very nice feature with this tall patio. If I have to nitpick, I would say the length of the patio is not big. Again, nitpicking, rest of the house is fantastic. I can't name anything else. And one concern that I have with this community is the backyard lot sizes. Of course, it is built on a little wider lot than compared to, let's say, a Treviso, but the length of the backyard or the depth of the backyard is very, very short compared to a lot of other homes, especially when you're talking $1 million plus and going into that mid $1.5 million range. That is definitely a compromise. Hey, we are here in Hidden Creek, right at the intersection of Spring Harvest and Annie Crossing. These are the two east-facing lots available in their Harvest collection. These are number 66 and 67. 67 is the second lot from the corner, whereas 66 is the corner lot right here, probably one of the bigger lots available to be built. The advantage of this house is you're right at the edge of the community, and that's a retention pond, so nothing will be built on that side, and you will have some trees even if something else comes up on the other side of the road. You have some more south lots available that are backing to the green belt right there. And if you want more information on that, I can definitely send you a video on that as well. If you want context on all the potential matches for you in this market, of course, especially in new construction, a lot of people go talk to builder agents, but they represent the builder. I see so many instances where they highlight their own homes but not give you enough context on what is available out there. I'm here to be that unbiased person to give you the perspective across the whole market and make sure you make the most informed and confident decision. Scan the QR code on the screen to get in touch and see if we are a great match to work together. If you want to see more homes in this area, click on the links right here. As always, be good, do good, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one.